Hello people of the internet, welcome back to Tease Money. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I know I am because it is payday, so that means we get to play with some money. All right.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me.
It has been such a long time since I filmed a cash stuffing for my last check. Even after I got back from my trips, didn't have the energy, the time, the anything, but I'm back and I'm better than ever. I actually just filmed my budget with me, so if you're interested in more of the logistics of what I'm doing right now, please go watch that video. I'll upload it before I upload this one, and that way we can just get right into the fun part for this video, and that is cash stuffing. Let's start with a nice money count, my favorite parts of the video. Let's see. This is actually a big stack to hold, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna break it up. Let's reverse this. Okay, I have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 180. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 140. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And then finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30. 1, 2, 3, 33. And that leaves us with a total of $683 to cash stuff today. So let's just get into it for real. It's kind of weird not talking all about my budget, but like I said, we have a whole video dedicated to that. So if you want to see it, click the card, which I think will be on this side of the screen. But yeah, let's just get into this. So starting off with my wallet, or my on-the-go folders as I like to call them. We're going to be stuffing $50 into gas as usual. And that'll bring the total up to $50. We'll be stuffing $5 into dining out, which actually already has a 5 in there. There's actually a lot of money left in my wallet. I'm not gonna lie, after I got back from my trip, I think I cashed stuff literally right before I left for my trip, and because I went on a trip, I didn't spend that money, and by the time I got back, I got paid again, and it was just so much going on, so much chaos. I didn't really even have time to pay attention to this cash, and so all of this money is gonna be rollover money, which I'm excited about. Shopping is gonna get 10. Groceries is going to get 60, which it already has 50 in there. So I'll have enough money to get a decent haul, and then hopefully some buffer for the next couple of times I need to go to grocery shopping as well. So this is going to be 110 in groceries. Household is going to get 35, which it also has $10 in here. So that's going to bring the total up to 45. And then the last folder in here, personal care, is going to get 15, and it does have some money in here. Let's see. Kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna pull these ones out. I'm pulling out 4 ones. I'll put it at the back of my cash tray, and then I'll grab a 10 and a 5. And there'll be $20 in here. $20.75 actually. Okay, and that is it for my wallet. Those are my everyday expenses that I budget for. I carry this wallet around with me, so if I'm ever out and about and I need to buy something, I pull it out of here. Next, we're going to be moving into my sinking funds, which is in this zipper binder that I painted myself. Okay, starting off with beauty, it's going to be getting $25, and as you can see, it is completely empty. So we're starting from scratch in this one. Health isn't going to be getting any money, but let's do a count of what's currently in here. 50, 70, 80. So there is $80 currently in health. I do think I'm gonna buy some protein powder soon, so I might use the money out of there to do that, or my groceries. I haven't decided yet. Daily fun is gonna be getting $5. That's my next folder, so let's count. Or let me grab the 5 and then let's pull this out. So I have 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 in here plus 75 cents. So I have $25.75 in daily fun. Okay, entertainment is gonna give 15, so I'm gonna take out a 10 and a 5. And let's count what I have in here right now. 10, 20, 30, 35. That's a good little balance. My next thing that I have coming up, I want to go see The Wiz in June, and I think I'll probably be spending about $60 to $70 on those tickets, so I'm excited. I'm a good bit of the way there. Clothing is only going to be getting $5. Let's see. Sticking this in, I have 20, 25, 30, 31. And actually, let me go ahead and grab this. I bought some new work shoes, and my job compensates you $10 when you buy new work shoes and like provide the receipts. I bought it on my credit card, which I need to pay off. That's been my new, like, with my sinking funds. Instead of taking these folders out and about with me, I buy it on my zero balance credit card, and then I pay it right off. So after I finish this stuffing, I'm actually gonna take the money out. So the shoes were only like $25, and then my job gave me $10 on it, so I'm gonna put it in here, but I'm gonna promptly unstuff it. But let's count the total for now. In here I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, and then 50 cents. Investments is gonna get $6. Let's count what I have. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in invest. I think the next thing, which this is something I was supposed to get so long ago, is going to be my ABC license. That costs about $60 for the test. So that is what I'm building up towards in here. And I forgot, I think I said I have $9 in there. Education is going to get $50, and this is another one that I'm about to promptly clear out. I do have to make my first student loan payment ever in like 2 days, which is crazy. But I also have to take a class this summer because technically I don't have my degree yet, and I was trying to do a petition to waive that class just to go ahead and get it, because I walked 2 semesters ago. Literally, I walked last August, so August 2024 I walked, and I thought I only had to do 1 more class in that fall. So I walked August, and because I was moving out of my college town, I wanted to go ahead and get that over with so I wouldn't have to come back just to walk. I was wrong. It has been such a fighting uphill battle trying to get my petition through, so I've decided just to take the class that I need. Really, it's not even a class, it's 1 credit that I need to fulfill my summer requirement. If you're familiar with Florida curriculum at all, that is what that is for. I have my thoughts, but I'm just gonna go take the class. Once I enroll for that class, that's gonna reset my deferment period for my federal loans. So that payment that's just a this month thing, hopefully. But I also have to pay for that class. So education's getting a lot of money. So yeah, let's just count it up and see. I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 105, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 127 in education. And new folders are coming soon, guys. As you can probably tell, actually, it's going to be a surprise for the end of the video. I've done a lot of work, actually, like for my folders, for my setup. New folders are pending. I just really didn't have time to make new folders. I have all the stuff to make the vellum folders, but it just was not going to happen before I filmed this video, which is okay. But new folders are coming soon. So this janky label, hopefully you won't see it again. The next thing, this is one of the things that I changed, which I'm super excited about. So I have 27 going towards this. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. It's going to be 2 5s and 17 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the reason I am doing it like this is something totally new that I'm excited about. I'm going to be rolling for my wish list. And that's because I used to just have one wish list folder, and I felt like it really wasn't fulfilling its purpose. I found myself like pulling money out just randomly when I would be out shopping and I didn't have enough money to cover it. I would just pull it from my wish list and be like, oh, it's fine, this is something that I wanted, so technically it's a wish list item. That is not the purpose of this sinking fund. This sinking fund is supposed to like be saving for something very specific. So with this, I have assigned items for my wish list, and so I literally can't pull this money out unless it's to pay for the item that it's specified for. So I have 3 categories now, actually. My batteries are dying on my iPad, on my camera. I'm trying to get through this real fast, but I have 3 categories I'm giving to now. So wishlist 1, wishlist 2, and hobbies. And it's not getting more money because it's 3 categories now. It's just that it's going to be broken down a little differently. And so wishlist 1 is going to be going towards my mini photo printer. I've been wanting this for the longest for my scrapbooking stuff. One of those like HP Sprocket. Like I said, new folders are coming. So this is just in an envelope for now. But wishlist 2 is for the box set of Regular Show, which funnily enough, it got released for the first time ever this February, and it's been on my wish list since I saw that they were coming out with that. And then the last category is going to be hobbies. So this is more money that if I'm out shopping, I'll pull from, because usually when I find myself doing that, it's for like random stuff like yarn or Legos or just random stuff that are hobbies. So if I'm ever in that case, I do have the leeway to pull from my hobbies folder. But because I don't want to like put too much of priority, these are my 2 priority wish list items. Because I don't want to put even more emphasis on that, I am gonna roll. And so let me pull this out of the front. Actually, I don't think I saved it. I didn't save it, but I did this yesterday with the money that was just sitting in my wish list. But I don't have a 3-sided die, so I'm gonna assign, so 1, 2, and then H. 1 will be 1 and 4, 2 will be 2 and 5, and then H will be 3 and 6. So if I roll any of those, it's just going to get a bill. And I took a lot of inspiration from this from those mini Mondays, which, stay tuned. I'm so excited about my new savings challenges, y'all. You don't even know, but I took a lot of inspiration from that for this format. So y'all get a fun little roll, like what will get money in this video too. And I don't have a dice tower. I already have this dice. I didn't want to buy anything extra for this segment at this juncture. I might decide to invest in a dice tower or 3-sided dice sometime in the future, but like y'all saw, I had $9 in that folder, so I'm not gonna do nothing crazy with that. But let's just roll. Okay. Oh, and they call it the spicy 5s. I love watching budgeting channels, Pretty Girl Saves, Nay, is one of my favorites. She calls her fives that she just intersperses in her spicy fives. So for the most part, these folders will just be getting ones, but one might grab a five. So I'm actually going to do two at a time to speed this up a little bit. Okay, I have two fives, which means they're both going to Wishlist 2. Oops. I have two fours. Maybe this format isn't the best. Maybe I do have to do it one at a time so it gives it a little more space to roll. Okay. I have another five. I have a six. I have a one. Ooh, we got five. I have a three, which is going to hobbies. I have another three. Oops. I'm just going to do that. I got a four. That's going to one. I have a two, which goes to two. I have a one going to one. I have a six, which goes to hobbies. Oops. That's a five. Y'all can't see it. It's a five. So that's going to two. A four goes to one. Three goes to hobbies. Three goes to hobbies again. Two goes to two. That got a five. And then six goes to hobbies. And so let's count up what each folder got, and we'll mark that on my tracker. So put that out the way. Did y'all like that little segment? Let me know. I think that's fun. Like, I just wanted to add a little more fun to the videos. If you would prefer I do that off camera, let me know. But I think that's just like a cool concept to do. And if you're like trying to decide between what to save for, I think this is such a fun way to do that, so that you're putting a little bit towards each of your goals. But no, I've just been so excited about that. So I'm actually gonna erase this 27. So for wish list number one, I got 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, let me put that 5 at the front. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 going into wish list number one. And let's total up this folder, which it looks like there was $11 in here, which, yeah, there were $11. So plus the 10 I just added will bring it up to 21, which is great progress. I think that's a fourth of the way. I think those printers cost like $40. So I'm at $21, which is great. Okay, put that to the side. My iPad is about to die, so it keeps timing out, which I'm sorry about that. Okay, for wishlist 2, it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Funnily enough, it also got $10, which is crazy. And let's see how much was in there last time. There was $5 from the last time I did this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so that'll bring the total in this folder up to 15. That is so funny. That was not intentional at all. Y'all literally saw me rolling that dice. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that, which means there was 7 that went to hobbies, and we can count that to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 went to hobbies. And let's see what was in there last time. 9. So let's just confirm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, plus the 7 will make 16 in the hobbies folder. All right. I just thought that was so fun. I hope y'all enjoyed that little aside. I don't know what to call that. Rolling break. There you go. And then continuing right along, phone is gonna get $55. And it only has $20 in there, it looks like, because I just paid my phone bill not too long ago. But let's see. Oops. I have 50, 60, 70, 75. Cart is gonna get $20 as well. That is so funny. It's the same like old bill. But let's count what's in here. I have 20. I'm gonna add this 20 in. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. $80 in car. Registration is gonna get 10, and like I said, new folders are coming, but for right now it is also just the envelope, but it is gonna be getting $10. And let's count up what I have in here so far. I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And like I said, I have until the end of May to save like 120. I think I need to see how much my registration actually is. So I'll need to put a little more cash in my next couple of stuffings so that I get to the 110. But I think I just said it was 70. Yeah. 70 is the new total for registration. Vacation is gonna get 50. And it looks like there is just $10 in here, so that'll make 60. I'm doing it in the wrong color, I just realized. Gifts is gonna get 10, and as you can see, it's empty, so I'm just gonna add that in, and that will make $10 in this folder. And birthday, last but not least, is gonna be getting 30. And as you can also see, that is empty. Like I said, my birthday did just pass. I went on my cruise. I had a grand old time, but I have to finish paying for that cruise. And I also kind of want to start saving for next year, but obviously that is not a priority right now. But that'll leave that total of 30. So that is it for this folder. But as you can see, I have a lot more money left. And oh, I see what happened. Okay, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I was thinking my filming setup looked a little weird, different. The light on top of my camera died, and I did not realize until literally just now, which is insane. But moving right along, because it's too late, I hope it doesn't look too shadowy, because that light did provide a nice like balance in the middle. It's okay, we're just gonna move along. We're almost done. We're gonna go over to saving challenges, starting with rainy day, which is going to be getting 35. But also on my little sticky note, I do have some notes. The first one, I did transfer the money that was in here to my savings account. Your SoFi account, if you open one, it comes with both a savings and a checkings. And in your savings account for SoFi, you can make buckets. So I made an emergency fund bucket in my SoFi, and I transferred the $330 that was in here to there. As you can see, I made some nice little placeholders, but I have a $300 in the bank, and I was at Dollar Tree because I realized that I put all $330 and not just $300, and I saw this fun little prop money for $1.25. It's not rinky-dink, but it'll get the job done for real. So I'm just gonna put a 20 and a 10 in from this smaller prop money, and then hopefully I'll make some more of these. But I just didn't even think to make a $30 placeholder or anything less than 100. I have a 500 and two 100s and then a 300 because 4 fit on the page. But I will make some of these placeholders to actually go in here. Okay, my camera stopped recording. I have no idea where, but I have $330 in the bank for my emergency fund, and I'm adding in $35 here, so that'll bring the total up to $365. But I don't really mark that anywhere. I'm just gonna color in a $35 spot. And then the next thing getting money is my bi-weekly paycheck challenge. That got $40 this week, so I'm gonna check that off. And this actually will be going into the bank as well soon, because I said I was gonna count and then also put in the bank after each quarter. So I'm gonna add 40 in for today, which are my last two 20s. And let's do a count of how much we made in the first quarter, and then I'm gonna be taking this money to deposit soon, and I'll put my placeholders in here. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 80, 90. So this is 190. So I don't have placeholders, so I won't take this out quite yet. I'll make some placeholders to put in here. But this will be 190 next time I film. That 190 will be in the bank and safe. Savings stash. I did pull out 4 ones today from personal care, I believe. I feel like that's the one I always pull from, funnily enough. But let's just fill in 4 bubbles. Also, if you want this savings challenge, it is on my Ko-Fi, so go check me out. It's completely free. We're just gonna stick those in. I don't think we've been counting this at all. Maybe 2 rows down we'll count it and pull it. Maybe, I don't know. This isn't getting any money, and then those are just some leftover challenges I have. But I'm not done quite yet. I do have another $20 going to this binder, which, okay, let's put 100 envelopes to the side. So it's supposed to be 50, 310. So this is where I messed up when I was at the bank. I got another 10 instead of getting 2 5s, but that's okay. So 50, 310s, 2 5s, and 10 ones is supposed to be going to 100 envelopes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this should be $20. So in here, and then I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, this $20, it's not in the denominations I necessarily wanted it, but that is okay. I'm gonna stick it in this because it is gonna be part of my next Friday savings video, or actually it's gonna be part of the Friday savings 2 weeks from now. I know that seems kind of random, but I've been squirreling money in this folder away for the last like month and a half because I haven't done my savings challenges. And so come back next Friday because I have a lot of monies and stuff. That's why I split it into 2 different weeks. But also, I have a whole new binder set up to show y'all, which is exciting. But I'll give you a little sneak preview. But yeah, come back on Friday. I don't know if it will get posted on Friday, but I do plan to film it on Friday. Come back to see that video. And then that is it, except for my 100 envelopes, which is going to be in this binder here. And today I pulled out $100, but it's not all usable. So 61 is the next thing that needs to be stuffed, it looks like. So honestly, I'm gonna take 61 and go ahead and stuff that. But the rest of this money I'm putting in my bank, so that the next time I do a cash stuffing, this is the money I'll be pulling from to get to the amounts I want, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm always explaining things so poorly, but if you've seen my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, I have a bank in the back, which is money that you can add on. So next time, because I'm putting this in the bank, next time if I pull out $100, I'll pull out 2 50s, and then I'll have this money to supplement those 2 50s so that I can stuff 2 different slots rather than 1. I hope that makes sense. But it looks like there was only $1 left over from last time, which is perfect. That's why I pulled this money aside to go in the bank. But that being said, let's count up how much is in here now. So I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So there's $40 in the bank back here. And let me just mark that on here. So on 4, this is literally the last time I stuffed it was 36, which is crazy. But on 42 plus 39 equals 40. And so this will be ready to go next time I have a cash stuffing. And honestly, those 2 5s, I might switch them out for that 10 that I put in the other binder, because I think that is what I meant to do anyways. But yeah, let's just mark off that $61 because I did stuff it today. And that is it for my cash stuffing. I feel like I breezed through it, but that's because I wasn't really going into the rationale behind all of my amounts like I do usually, because that's a whole nother video. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed any aspect of this in particular, let me know in the comments. How did you like my little wish list roll? Do you like the new format of my budget sheet? If you do, check out my Ko-fi. It's free on there. If you like that savings stash, I also have that posted. I also plan to post a lot more. Come back on Friday to check out my new Friday savings with this mini setup. I'm actually so excited for it. You don't even know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a good one.